Hello, my friends. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. I'm excited. Okay, we got things to do. Can I just always talk to the Moogle? It's our little secret, Kupo. He's just here to hang out? Okay. Can't remember if I went and talked to Karen last time.
Look what the curl dragged in. Going purse weighing you down?
Stormcry. Okay, let's always do some potions.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh, let me check in with frickin' Blackthorn. I don't think he'll have anything to do for me, but let's see.
I see I'm busy here. What do you want?
Amy, hello. How's it going, friend?
That it?
That's it.
Fine.
What? It's nothing. That's what it is. Let's go see... Oh, we're going to see Jill. That's what we're doing.
Let's get this fixed before someone
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it.
A reunion.
Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it.
Yeah, after I was gonna say,
I had
after
no
I
idea.
fully beat the shit out of you.
Forgive me,
I
but
hope
how
they're
did you
both
ever come to
secretly
be there,
dead.
Jill? Fighting for them.
Well, they were certainly presumed dead for a long time.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron
They
Kingdom
can only
saw
hug
our
because they're
weakness and
both
pounced
ghosts.
upon it.
Is that how it works?
They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What?
Two living entities cannot pass between each other, and such neither can two dead.
What
I guess that
happened
is
to
how it works
Clive?
on ghosts.
What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire.
Okay, but you absorbed
One
Garuda's
responsible.
powers. Why couldn't you have absorbed this other icon of fire's powers?
Clive.
I
think
still
back
just
to that
don't buy
night.
it.
The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he
What's this
say?
dude's name, Clive? Well, and her name is Jill, and his brother's name is Joshua.
We have found you.
But then there's a character named Goots.
What did he mean?
Clive. We should go back there. To Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Wait, there was a green exclamation. Ah, there it is. Sorry, chicken.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
Yeah, you need me to carry
What's the
something?
matter?
Everybody needs me to carry stuff.
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Does he have a nose ring?
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you.
News.
You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Alex will be so excited he can help the chief botanist.
Can really do with a proper place to train.
Make it quick. What do you want?
What do I want? I want this.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Should last you a good while. Not my best work, but it'll do.
I need a gold work sash to make this. Okay, we can do that. Probably.
can thank me later.
I don't have enough steel silk. Okay. Gotta get steel silk somewhere.
And?
Another quest. Am I delivering more food? What's going on? Kenneth!
Clive! I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Where are you? What? Okay. Oh, in the infirmary? In the cells. And where's the third one? I thought he said 3. A resident near the entrance. A resident in the bunks. A resident guarding the cells. Near the entrance. Oh, way down there. I see. Oh, not in the infirmary. The bunks is under the infirmary. Okay. Now I understand where I need to go.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more. Could really do with a proper place to train like that.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickleberries.
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
Kenneth sent me. Here, have some. Oh, I thought it said heavy metal. Have a heavy meal. Hearty meal? Can I not read?
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you. Come, you must eat if you're to recover.
I hate to be a bird.
Oh, I hate to be a burden. I thought he said I hate eating.
Oi. Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
No, actually, I brought you some food, so maybe you could stop being a jerk.
He thought you might be hungry.
Everybody in this place hates me. Okay, yeah, it says hearty meal, and I thought it said heavy metal. My brain doesn't work.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make.
You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Thank you for the hydrate in the stretch.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
Water.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Did I just remember channel points existed? Yes, I did. You probably have a lot of them.
Oh, my thanks. These birds
I
are
feel like
needy
I pulled
creatures.
something right
They don't like me
here
running off to the
other
fat
day, and I
chocobo
don't
behind
know
their
how or
backs.
why, but it hurts. Thank you for the lurk.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh?
I mean,
Anyway,
Amy, I think you were first.
Thanks for
That's
the food,
something.
and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
My brother claimed first, like,
I think
8
that's
hours
everyone.
into a stream last Monday.
But let Kenneth know.
Excuse me. 152,000 points.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
Muse, Amy's been around from the early days of my
The
channel.
hideaway is quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Gilbug. Can be traded for Gil. Okay, this is where the other side quest is, so let's go here. I played the game this weekend so I could watch the stream. I appreciate you. I'm also gonna lurk because I need to like shower and maybe have a cry. I've had a very stressful morning. Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. I've had several of those days myself recently, so you do exactly what you need to do for you. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. Always good to see you. You come hang out if you want to, and if you don't want to, that's okay too.
Someone's in trouble.
Who's that boy? Someone's in trouble. Where's Torgal? Where's Torgal? Why isn't Torgal with me? Torgal is with me. Someone's in trouble, boy. Happy boy. Me, I'm the happy boy.
That's enough.
Valley Matter, Sharp Fang. Gotta lurk for a bit as well. Alright, thanks, Muse. Dog
It would have
pets
been
for good
worse
luck,
if you
that's
hadn't
right.
come along.
Also
Oh, yeah.
controversial, but Nectar
I've
isn't
seen you
enough
around the
Moogle
hideaway.
representation, and I'm slightly
You're
upset
new,
about
aren't
it.
you?
He's no Mog.
I'm
I'm
Clive.
sad that like you get to have one conversation with
Martel.
him, and then he's just like, "It's our
But what are
secret,
you doing
Kupo."
Looking for you.
Need more Nectar.
This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the
Or
hideaway.
you could just do it together like normal
Just exactly
fucking
what
people.
sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for.
Good stuff.
Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Jeez, just anywhere in this area? Oh, Lord. This is exactly how Final Fantasy XIV fetch quests work. Why? What's going on? Why can't I have it? That's weird. Y uno más. Oh, hello.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Yeah, but I saw a sparkly thing. There it is. Orabelle Downs. Okay.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Oh, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all
That's
right.
fucked up.
It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh.
I mean, he did.
Yeah.
Did he give me anything?
I know it's not
No.
much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Now, my research can continue apace, and when my fertilizer is complete, the far
Gotta find some Kupo nuts for nectar, somehow, some way. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else I can be doing. Okay. We go talk to Karen.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation. Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
I will say thank you to Gav, too, but I also want to... What is it that I needed? Hang on.
Well? What do you want?
What do you want? Frickin' steel silk. Oh, but I think I can buy a goldwork sash? Yeah,
Anything
hang
else?
on. Hang on.
Look what the curl dragged in. Going purse weighing you down?
Okay, yes, I can buy this, and then I can...
It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Reinforce it over here.
I see I'm busy here. What's that for you, dear? You can thank me later.
I need one more pinch of magicked ash. That's frustrating. Now I don't have to worry about the steel silk cloak because I have something better. Okay.
And?
Alright, let's go speak with Gav.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss.
Oh, Gav has such a crush on Clive.
Take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Torgal. Okay. We go here. 3 reeds.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Oh, I didn't realize okay. Look at my little guys. Look at them. I love them so much. Okay. That's the main reason I wanted to do that. So I could see the little sprites.
Look at the fuse on this.
Sick of Torgal!
Oh, ship sword? Where? 4 sharp fangs, 2 sharp fangs. What is that big thing back there? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Is this a thing I fight, or are you chill? You don't look chill. Bighorn, let's get it. Get it. What's the lock on? That is, I do.
Wake wins!
Stream down thrust. We don't want to be in front of it. We don't. Oh, you're here now too. Okay.
A little help!
Stand fast.
A lot of sharp fangs, I can tell you that. Okay. Are these guys docile? Because it seems like it. Yeah, you're chill. Okay, cool. I love that for us. But we will go check out what's going on over here. If anything. Cool, yeah, let's go. bunch of them. But we're getting the good stuff. Okay, I think we have to back. Yeah, we gotta backtrack. Okay. And there's a side quest over there somewhere. Yes. Sweet.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
What do you need, bud? What's
Oi,
up?
Stop me. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help.
Fuck.
These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was fairly late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
I mean, we're going there anyway.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
What a bird wants, what a bird needs. Whatever keeps me in your arms, I'm thanking you for knowing exactly what a bird wants, what a bird needs. What are we fighting? What are we fighting? What are we fighting? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that was a dumb way to start a fight, though. It did nothing. Oh, you're gross. Death Blossom.
A little help. There's a good boy. You lose. It's over.
Magic Dash! That's what we needed, so we'll go back and do that eventually. Another bighorn boy. Oh, I guess we're doing this. We're doing this now.
Get him! My wounds, boy!
I tried. Not time that dodge correctly.
Give me! Torgal! You know what to do, boy.
Oh yeah. Okay. My wounds, boy. How do I get back to... Get back. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around.
Don't
get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you
But if you're
can't
an
get
idiot like
greedy,
that guy...
as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Good girl. You get some rest.
You barely have to stand.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
There he goes to Eastpool, leaving them to fly.
So much for all
what
parts
is
of the
this?
Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
Oh, and it's not like any of us lowborn can afford a bearer anymore.
Cosmo's feeling grumbly.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's.
Friend?
Said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate.
Welcome back, Muse. Hello, hello.
We have questions that need answering.
Is that so?
Sid seems to have a lot of friends. Yeah, right? I mean,
well, if you
not
want to avoid
surprising.
the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the
We
bridge
recorded the
hadn't
podcast
collapsed.
yesterday, and I think it was
A
just
right
like an
blimmin'
hour of
nuisance it is.
love
We've had no
fest
trade
on
with the village
Sid.
for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
He is a pretty great Sid. It's true.
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
But I can't get
We'll
over
find
an
him.
old friend of Sid's.
And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
What was that episode
He said
about?
that he went out on a
the whole
job?
game, a specific part of the
Right.
game. So
He
we
went
did
down into
a
the marshes to check on another
hang
bridge.
on, I want to pay attention to this. We did a preview podcast that dropped last week, the day before the game came out, actually, which was a fairly spoiler-free kind of overview of my playthrough of the demo and Josh's playthrough of the game because he had an advanced copy. And then this week we talked about the game up through the Ifrit Garuda fight, where it's revealed that, theoretically, in my opinion, Clive killed Joshua. That's how far in the story we covered so far. So I had played a bit past there already, but that's as far. We felt like that was a good stopping point in the story for this week of the podcast. So that's where we left it, and now I'll play some more this week, and then we'll talk about it next week. Broken said, how are you loving Final Fantasy XVI? It's amazing, and I love it. I hope you're having fun. I'm having a great time. I love this game. It seems like the reviews are generally really positive, but some people are like, it's too much like an MMO. It's too much like 14, but I like the things about it that are like 14. I think the combat system is really dynamic and exciting and interesting. the world is like huge and sprawling and very like specific and lived in a really satisfying way. And I get to pet a dog. Well, like, what more do you want? And Sid's super cool. And the save menu has the little sprites. It's great. There's lots of little like Easter egg callbacks to other Final Fantasy games. Wonderful. I'm thrilled. Okay, now I'm gonna listen to Martha.
The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard.
I am someone
Should
who
you
has been
find him
resistant
well,
to the game
tell
getting
him
more
Martha
action-based,
sent
but I also know that it's
and
pretty
that
much
he's wanted
inevitable
at
and
the
so far
bridge to
loving it.
Eastpool.
The series has to evolve in some way. Yeah, I think turn-based combat is not unreasonable, and you can have both games, but like both styles of games. But I love the combat style of this game.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Torkel's such a good boy.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades.
For my first playthrough, I'm not doing many side quests, especially on stream. I'm finding it enjoyable and streamlined that way for a first playthrough. It's so hard. I can't resist side quests. I can't do it. Wait, so we have two things going on? Oh, this is like a sub-quest within the quest. Okay. I want to go to the right. Let's see about this. This guy.
Anything catch your eye?
No. Not so far. The orchestration rolls are so expensive.
Much obliged. There you go. Fare thee well.
He's much more chill than Karen. It's a fun take on a battle system with how the abilities are centered around each icon. Same here, I do the side quests as soon as they're available. I need gold in the game. Yeah, but it's just interesting to me, because like you get to meet more little people, and it sends you off in little unexpected directions. Okay. I guess we'll go do our actual quest now.
Ready goes to Eastpool, leave him in the... Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
How's Torgal getting down? He just gonna jump? Magic.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
So many stairs. So many stairs. Karen is just trying to run a business. Listen. I don't have a problem with Karen. Karen has a problem with me.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
I don't know why that happened, but I liked it.
Stay down.
Whoop. Extreme lunge.
Die.
They even made that dramatic, just 'cause they can. They start to have more story to them through the game so far that I played. Yeah, that makes sense. More story than please deliver 3 plates of stew. But even that has like little, little flavors of the game in it. Or of the world, rather. Of like, the guy who's sitting at the table who's like, please don't judge me for wanting to be served like a lord. And not just like walking and getting my own food, but I'm lame and it's hard for me to walk. Karen complaining about the prices that she theoretically set for herself will never not be funny to me, though. She's always like, you're robbing me blind. And I'm like, I'm giving you the money that you asked for. What do you want from me?
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
Bernard.
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking
Yeah, but are you a
when
friend
I turn around,
of Martha's?
I see a gang of
Is the real
slabbering
question.
monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
He seems like a good dude, Bernard. My headcanon is that true to her nature kind of namesake,
The trusses are
she
still
got so upset
sturdy.
with how
It's just a matter
others
of
ran their
replacing the
stores that
stringers
she
and
decided to
relining the
open
deck.
one for herself, but
I'll
isn't
have it
happy
in no
about it.
time.
She certainly doesn't seem happy
Thank
about
you,
it, whatever the
Bernard.
decision.
We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves.
And she has no real competition,
We're very
right?
grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but...
But me
far
and
enough.
Sid are friends.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
She'll have her
We
bridge
will.
back. Yeah, I think my headcanon is Sid has slept with just about every person he's ever met. Shiny thing. Can I go get the shiny thing? I would like to. Not right now, though, probably, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Not until the bridge is fixed.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed.
He's working on it right now.
Yesterday.
Do you like that?
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine. And he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food.
It's an electrifying
You can't keep going out
experience.
alone. I'll have to
Get
arrange a
out.
guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
The repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Building bridges between our divisions. If I reach out to you, will you reach out to me?
Can I get you a drink or anything while you
With
wait?
all of our
Flagon of
voices
Imperial
and
Gold,
all
perhaps?
of our
Tastes like
visions.
swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
It's about concentration of wealth. Fewer people can afford bearers. I've heard it said.
They have, aye. either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it.
Oh,
Couldn't
that's
wait
awful.
to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient.
Oh.
All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
Boy.
Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
You might have said a few words about that family.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Scott Wrigley! How are you, my friend? Good to see you.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look! Don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
How do I... Oh, it's a lift. Let's see. It's okay,
I knew that
Torgal.
children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
Boy.
And assumed it was best for all concerned.
You can pet the dog.
I know. But for a child to be
It's a
blamed,
trophy.
to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Mega crab. Mega crab.
It's over.
Can you provide a brief synopsis of the story so far? Okay, so this is Clive. We're Clive. That's Jill. We were childhood best friends who probably had a crush on each other. And then we were separated for 13 years. Everybody thought Clive was dead. I think Clive also thought Jill was dead. This is Torgal. Torgal's my dog. And we can pet him. I'm surprised it took you this long to get that trophy. Listen, I've been busy, okay? I know you only have to pet him 5 times. But a lot of the times I went to try to pet him, it wouldn't let me. So in this world, there are people who are dominants of icons. Icons are the summons. Jill is the where'd she go? Jillian! There she is. Jill is the dominant of Shiva. Clive is the dominant of, well, Clive is complicated. That's kind of the point of the story. His brother, Joshua, was the dominant of the Phoenix. And then there was this mysterious second dominant of fire who showed up as Ifrit and murdered Joshua. That's all in the demo. It's a very dark opening to a game. Do we want to fight this thing? No. I don't think I do. Any sparkly bits back here? No. Then we're just gonna leave you be, homie. So Clive has been on a lifelong mission since then to try and avenge his brother's death. Now he's what's called a bearer, so he has the ability to use magic without the aid of a crystal. Regular humans need crystals to be able to use magic. And so bearers like Clive are resented and kind of feared, I think, for their abilities. So they have been largely like enslaved and outcast. We have also met a few other dominants like Sid and Benedicta. Yeah, Benedicta's dead now too. But Sid's our best friend. Sid is fucking cool. Was I able to celebrate Pride? Kind of. I ended up not going out on Sunday specifically. But, you know, as I've said to a lot of my friends, when you're a queer person who lives in New York City, you do all the, like, Pride things all the time. I went to a drag king show on Tuesday of 20... It was a lineup of 20 drag kings, including some from, outside of New York City. That was really neat. That was a super fun evening. And then yesterday wasn't specifically Pride related, but I went to a Mets game. We got work to pay for the tickets with my coworkers, and then we collected money for a tailgate. It's become like an annual thing that we do. So that was really fun yesterday. So, you know. Oh no! So I kind of skipped, why did I just do that? I skipped the official Pride proper things, but I've had my own good time. Okay, that's not doing jack shit! Oh, hello. That should have counted as a precision dodge, I feel like. Gotta get him in the face.
Get him, boy!
Did we manage to get? We just fully got out of the fight, and now would have to start it all over if we were to do it again. I mean, that's kind of nuts. I didn't want to do it in the first place. Oh, we can target lock. Okay. Well, whatever. Some sort of blue peacock looking thing. Is that supposed to be a chocobo? I've never seen one like that before. Ooh, what's that? Oh, not while we are ostensibly fighting.
Stay down.
A box. Goblin coin. Okay, which way are we going? This way. Oh, but not from over here, we're not. Alright. It's a bluebird. I don't want to fight you. You're pretty. But the other ones are chocobos? The other ones are not for fighting. Oh, they are for fighting.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder?
Let's go and see.
Gloom Widow. I really don't want to fight spiders if I don't have to. I really don't. Oh. Yeah, I guess you can just leave fights.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Shut me for the pain. I beg you.
The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
That's sad.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
God, why is this place crawling with crabs? And spiders. I just want to sit here and feed my birds. Okay, we can run back, but we don't have to. I believe we could fast travel. Crooked Nash's Pier. Like, look at the world map. Isn't that wild? We could fast travel to here, which I think we will do. I'm gonna restock on some items real quick.
How do? Much obliged. Very well.
Okay. And I'm gonna take a quick break before we go talk to Martha and continue this, so I will be right back. Okay, let's go talk to Martha. peruse. On dressing greens of Geischel, never down raw, lest bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. And by no means put to stew, lest the vapors overexcite stable chocobos. If suffer the fodder one must. First mix with 9 parts Drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen the malodor. What's this? Martha Brooks, no sharps. The following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, fingering. Hoo boy. Excuse me. Okay. Back to Martha.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria.
Other
Wear this and
friends?
we'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
We should think about pressing on.
Now it makes me want to look at all the little nooks and crannies of the rooms.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
A new quest is available nearby. Where? Give it to me. Oh, right here.
I have to find him before the Imperials do.
A sellsword.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you?
Sid's kind of hot. Oh, he's
Martha
definitely
told me
hot.
all about you.
Josh and I talked about
Word
this
is you're
on
a
the
devil with
podcast.
that blade.
He's very
You
cool
look
and
like you're
very
in a
hot.
hurry. Where
It's
are
a
you
problem.
going? Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials.
I believe by irate villager, you mean racist villager.
If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard
Oh, now
myself.
we gotta find it before Ronald.
Come on now, Ron. It's
Fuck you,
dangerous
Ronald.
out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers
Yeah,
are hardly
better.
difficult to spot.
Ooh, another quest.
What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand?
Clark.
Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Could you climb this ladder that I don't want to climb, and I'll give you $1,000?
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
That's the key feature.
All right, eating it, but
Eating
only
it.
might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't
call
too
me
many
shell
of them. A
breaker.
veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladder's right over there.
Yes, I'm familiar. I've been down the ladder. Oh, or I'll just jump. Fortunately, not to my death, as I am wont to do. As anybody who's watched me play Far Cry, or The Last of Us, frankly, has seen happen. I think in The Last of Us it only happened once, but in Far Cry it happens more often than it should. Bog
I'm out of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
It's over.
This must be it.
Oh, I got it.
No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Foul crystal. Okay, just looking for any more shiny bits. See, there's a shiny bit. Can I get up there? Yeah, I can. Oh. Or I can't walk on water. I can't walk in water. Oh, it's all the way over there? That's so far. It's right there, but because I can't walk in shallow water, I'm gonna have to go all the way around to get there. Oh, but there's a sparkly guy. get back up? How did I get down here? I got down here from over there, I think. This way. Oh yeah, follow the planks. That makes sense. Keep getting phone calls right when I come back to watch. Oh, I'm sorry, Muse. Stupid work getting in the way of you having a good time. So Jill and the dog are on autopilot, or can you switch to them? Jill just does her own thing. Any humans you have in the party do help. Like, I've actively seen them do damage, but you don't control them. And Torgal was the dog's name. Kind of autopilots, but you can also give him a limited set of commands. Oh, hi, here.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
I'm happy that they can't die or KO either. No managing them. Yeah, thank God. I don't think I've actually said this on stream, but can we talk about the fact that I don't have to supervise my other party members?
Oh, thank you.
The fact that they won't die is thrilling to me. It's like, especially after having just played intermission and dealt with
Any longer out
Sonnen,
in the sun and my
who I
catch
can't
would have
control
made for poor
really,
eating
but who
indeed.
can die.
Be more
It's
careful
like,
next
oh
time.
God.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted.
Like, if
Can
I
now,
can't make
though,
a
not for
character
love nor
dodging it out
money.
of the way, don't make it my
Crystals are
problem to
scarce,
keep them
and
alive.
The Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Because that was the exact problem I was having in 15, remember? That I couldn't get my party members out of AoE damage. And I was like, this isn't fair. I don't control their movement, but I have to keep them alive. See, I want to go down there. Can I go down there? Donald and Goofy are OP in the Square Enix universe. Also, they had an auto-revive ability where they would come back after a set amount of time. I want to go down over here where that sparkly thing is that I was 10 feet away from right there. I was standing on that grass on the right, but I could not walk over here to that sparkly guy right there. Impassable water.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran
I
off
do.
that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right all hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank
There's a
you.
ladder down to the ground. Well, yeah, that's where I just came from. But the ladder down to the ground does not connect to over there. The ladder down to the ground... Oh, maybe it does. You just have to go all the way around? Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Yeah, I would have had to go that way, cross that bridge, go over there, and then go under this. But I don't know if you can go under it. How do you get over there? Alright, we're gonna focus on the side quests we're doing right now.
You verily have to step out your...
Unless I can get there this way right now.
You can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Oh, I see. I'm not where I thought I was. Okay, got it. Hold on, let me... I should be able to get there from here. Yeah, okay, now I just want to keep going this way. No, so that's back where I came from. But if I keep following around this rock, I should be able to get there. Right? Where the heck? Where are those fucking crabs? And more importantly, my little shiny bit. Alright, whatever. Let's go get Norris. I think what you were seeing might be part of a completely different area that isn't showing on the current minimap. Okay, hang on. So where I saw it... Oh, what I was seeing is over here. Because now I remember. I was standing, like, right here, and it was right there. That's what I was seeing. Okay, we'll get there. Let me tell you, this cursor is not ideal a lot of the time, but being able to point at the screen in a way that you can see is so helpful. Because I will instinctually go, yeah, it's right there. You can't see what I'm pointing at with my finger. Okay, great. No, you're not adding confusion. You're all good. I appreciate you, Muse.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Search for clues. Okay, are we... No, we are not going in the direction of that one. It doesn't even matter. It's not going to be an important
Someone
little
made
item.
sure work of them.
It just...
What if that someone was Norris?
Freaking completionist in me. Hello, calm down. 10 bloody hides.
Norris, I presume.
Directions are not my
Leave
strong
me
point, to
be.
be honest. My family will attest that. I have a really hard time
never
reading
branded.
maps in games.
So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Your dad
Martha
is like a
takes in
human
Paris.
GPS.
She's a friend.
Well, so like I think
You
we
can trust
established
her.
we're about the same age. I
Believe
grew up
me.
having to read paper maps
never
on
knew.
car trips with my family. And I know
Can't
how
say
to
I'm
do
surprised,
it.
though.
It's just
She has a kind heart.
I have to
Kinder
like
than most.
even on my phone, I have
Just
to like
wait here
turn
and
the
stay
map
out of
upside
sight.
down to face the direction
We'll
I'm
be among
facing
friends soon
to be able
enough.
to turn correctly.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern
Being
back
a friend
there.
of Martha very much could be a
Assume
friend
it's
of
yours.
Dorothy Fine.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But
Friend of Martha and friend of Clive's, two
if
very
I'm
different
honest,
things.
I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have
lived free for so many years, only to be betrayed by a friend.
Okay. Now what are we doing? Back to Martha's Rest to resolve that issue. Okay, first we're gonna go dick around down here. Oh, I can set a waypoint, and that's what I want to do. But I'm gonna set it for over here. Ronald is clearly in love with Norris, but now that his crush is a bearer, he can't take it. He's so mad. The toxic gay robot story. I'm just waiting for Gav to come out of the closet. You're trying to pick fights with nobody. I just want to go get my little sparkly thing that's been taunting me and move on with my life. Yes. Yeah, so where I saw this from was like this shore that I'm looking at right here. And you can see the ladder to get back up in the background. But it is so close and yet so far away. Because this is where we are on the map. And that's, you know, that's where I was, one of these little points right here. And, like, look at how much running around you have to do to get all the way over there. And when you see it from the bridge, it's, like, not super clear that it's this and not over here somewhere. Okay, I also kind of want to go... Well, not to you. Oh, there's another sparkly thing. But I'm sure I can't run in this water. Are you dead plants or are you gonna... Yeah, I know so. I was like, are you gonna come to life the second I walk near you? Okay, but I am glad to have discovered that, like in 14, you can just peace out of the fights, and if you keep running long enough, far enough, they will leave you alone. But I did not run long enough. I'm not here to fight the antelopes. I don't want to. If the antelopes are gonna fight me, then I'm gonna have to fight the antelopes.
Get him, boy!
I'm so happy there's at least some form of fast travel in this game. Oh yeah, totally. That they did not mechanically explain within the world of the game at all, but that's okay. Fight this guy. Irritating.
Stay down!
one thing that could have benefited from a more clear explanation. Like, it's fundamentally the same mechanic they use in 14, but in 14 they explain it as, like, you attune to the Aetherites, which are the obelisks in this game, and then you have, like, an innate ability to move between them. Whereas here, they're just like, yeah, it's just on the map. You could just go there. See, how do I get there? Oh, I have to go the other way, this way. If I had a nickel for every time I had to go the opposite direction of the direction I was going. There we go, that's what I saw. Really not trying to fight another bighorn if I can avoid it. I'm just trying to pick up my little sparkly bits. Move on. Is there one more over here somewhere? Yes, there is. And the Death Blossoms, let's just get them all involved, why don't we?
Sick of Toggle! It's over!
Okay, sorry, we were having a moment. The fact that this fight is not over because there's one fucking bee way the fuck over here. Cosmo. Black blood. That's it, nothing else. No other secrets. Okay, so now we're just gonna fast travel back to the rest.
I'll be fucked if
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Shut up!
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Oh, yeah,
true,
I mean,
Clive?
so it is legitimately clear
Norris
that
really-
they were, in fact,
He's
in
alive.
love.
You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Muse, I saw you said you have no interest in playing 14, but you'd like to know the story. It is sprawling. My co-host for the podcast has said, like, he does not have the time nor the willpower to go back to 14 because the part where he stopped, the difficulty jump after like the core game, when you get into all the expansions, is significant, which is true. But he wants to know the story, and so his pitch is after he and I finish 16 coverage that he would love for me and my other co-host Adam to play 14 and cover the story, which would be challenging because it's so massive. Ooh, an orchestration roll. But it would be doable. It'd be a massive undertaking, but it would keep us busy for a long time. And if he's willing to pay for it, I'm willing to do it.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Oh, actually, I think before I run too far, what I'm gonna do is go back to the hideaway for a minute. First, we'll run around here looking for stuff, and then we'll go back to the hideaway. Because then we'll fast travel back to the rest and continue forward from there. That's what we'll do. Before we get too far past it and have to do it again. Okay. You would listen? Have you subscribed to the podcast, Muse? For the 16 coverage? Because it'll just be in that same feed if we end up doing it. Here. New orchestration roll.
Kenneth is a miracle.
I mean, I still like the OG hideaway music the best for here, but we'll change it up for now.
Well?
Okay, I think now he can make the
So
thing that I
won't we?
wanted. Oh, nope. An Imperial Link. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that should do you.
Should do ya. Can make that, but we don't want that. need Imperial Link and Gaia Blade. We had a Gaia Blade, I thought. Isn't that what we have equipped?
And how am I meant to do that then?
No, but I'm just trying to... Okay, relax.
And?
You never exactly understood the full
Yes?
connection between pusher
What?
recaps and RHAP other than the difference in what they covered. Does Rob run both? No, so Rob runs RHAP, Josh runs post-show recaps.
Going purse weighing you down?
Oh, I already have a Gaia Blade +2. Wait, so now I'm confused, because it looked like the thing that he could make me was better than the one that I have.
Is that all?
Let me go check again, because if that's the case, I can buy another Gaia Blade, but I'm confused.
Make it quick.
I know Rob always describes it as a
Sorry,
sister
would it
network,
be?
but I didn't know what exactly that meant. I mean, I can't explain it to you in, Oh, that is what I already have. Okay.
And?
I can't explain it to you in specific business terms, but... there is a lot of overlap, obviously, in the voices of the network and the communities that listen to the podcasts. You're just nosy. No, I mean, it's interesting, and if you're a part of the community, you want to understand how it works. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so we want to go the direction we're facing and just keep going this way.
The bridge to East Bow's mended by the sound of it.
I hear the levies.
I just didn't know if it was an informal affiliation or if there were legitimate business ties. I'm sure there are legitimate business ties, given that essentially Josh and Rob created Pusha Recaps together as like an offshoot of RHAP to cover Pusha, to cover scripted television. But they are certainly also distinct entities, you know what I mean?
Nice big
There's a chest there? Yeah, there is. Alright, let's go.
It's over. Sick of trouble.
Finished.
Wait, now where'd that chest that I was trying to get go? Over here. Nice. Is this something? This is something. What are you?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
Doesn't seem to be working, though.
Okay, this way first, before we go forward. There's a chest there, and it is guarded by this dragon thing, so it's gotta be worth something. Let's do it!
Not this time.
Get him, boy!
What was I doing? There's a chest over here. Where's the chest? Where's the chest? There's the chest. Bloodhawk Jess. How would that said? Bloodhawk Jess? Increases aerial combo damage by 8%. Okay. A lot of these accessories are so specific. That's kind of like the biggest challenge I'm seeing. Even with having 3 slots. Alright. Heat wave. Let's try it for a while, just for fun. I have not looked at abilities. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Oh, we are trying to save up for this one. That will restore HP. We want that. I wish the accessories that are part of the story mode focus, like the one that automates Torgal, were more just a game option. Yeah, so like I have the timely healing one equipped so that it just uses potions when I need them to give me one less thing to focus on, because I need potions so often because I'm bad at dodging. But it is a bummer that that has to like take up space. Okay, we'll leave it there for now, because I do want to get this one, but those were cheap abilities to equip, so we upgraded them. Okay, how do I get there? That's way over here. See, because now I'm looking at that sparkly guy, and to get to that, I'm going to have to go all the way around this way to get there. That's okay.
You there! Over here!
I'm here.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's wolves about.
The use of you.
We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Okay, hang on. Before I deal with that, I want to go get my shiny. It's over here. Why are you here? Is there something good over here? Usually if there's like a strong enemy of some kind, it's because it's guarding... Ah.
We're not alone.
A chest with something good in it. I'm wise to your ways, Final Fantasy XVI. Yeah, but I don't need to fight you. I got what I came for. Goodbye. I equipped someone that increases aerial damage since one of Garuda's abilities moves you upward. Yeah, that's on my list, because I've started fighting more that way. Like the jumping into, like you jump into a down thrust, I like to do. Combination stomp.
Stay down! And let him know the road's safe.
Stop it. Okay. I didn't equip the one with the automatic potion because I figured I can save potions by determining when I need them to be used. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't focus on my health enough to do that. Cosmo, enough.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
some stuff. On we go.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
What is happening?
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
She's so overcome with emotion.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I feel like a lot of people didn't return from Phoenix Gate, but weren't dead, though. Oh, that's Rodney. Okay, got you.
I'm sorry.
The headaches. I'm a Final Fantasy protagonist. The headaches.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope.
Dramatic.
It was only Joshua that kept me
Mother
going.
emo baby.
I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
Oh, bud.
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Invictus.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Invictus. Oh, they're the same. Oh, they're not the same. Oh, this is what I got it. Okay. It auto-equipped it. I see. Cool, cool. Okay, gotcha. I mean, I do feel like we should look around here a little bit before we bounce. Yep.
Sure, this office was winner.
Maybe. That's not so
What are the goblin coins for? I feel like I used them once, but now I don't remember. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Because I think what I'm actually thinking of is the Condor coins, or whatever they were called, that you give to Old Snapper.
Anything take your fancy?
He sounded like Hagrid.
Come back soon now.
Registration rules so expensive. Condor coins. Are you trying to buy more boards and pieces for FF7 remakes minigame?
You?
Well, what are the goblin coins
Those
for?
are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
What an outfit.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
Goblin coins are only good for selling. I believe they sell for about
When the
800
Iron Blood
gold apiece.
sacked
Oh wow,
Rosalind
okay.
13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Back in the day.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Can I sell stuff here?
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Yes, I'm selling. You're buying.
Got anything else for me?
This should make me a few gil.
I haven't been selling stuff.
Oh, well, you won't say no. This should make me a few gil.
Got anything else for me?
This should make me a few gil.
Got anything else for me?
This should make me a few gil.
Just checking if any of this is not used in crafting. No, all of these are crafting things. Okay. I have 200 bloody hides. And 369 sharp fags.
Come back soon now.
Oh, am I out of potions again? Hang on.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
There you are. Here you go.
Here we go.
Safe travels.
Okay. Alright, I'm all stocked up. I think this is where I'm gonna stop for today. no stream tomorrow because it's Wednesday and I gotta work all day. But we will be back Thursday with more of this. Very exciting. I continue to be having a great time. Oh, I got the hiccups. Let me see if Ian is past where I am. He probably is. Oh, he's on a break. Okay, hold on. Oh, the people that I'm seeing are, whoops. Are like finishing the game. We're not going there. What a heavy sigh. Oh, it's hard because I don't want to raid us into spoilers. That would suck. Alright, here's what we're gonna do then. Carney is streaming, and it's been a hot minute since I've caught him. So let's go. Oh, what is this? I don't know. Torgal Fan Club. No, but they're past where we are. Never mind. Alright, I don't know, gang. It's alright. You all take care, have a good one, and I'll see you all again very soon.